everyone, how you doing? I hope you're doing well today. TarantulaDan here. Yeah, that was the laziest thumbnail ever. So I apologise, but it's 6 o'clock and I just sort of started filming and didn't have time to be messing around editing thumbnails and stuff, I guess. So the point of this, I'm just gonna get things all up. Hello to Ben Exotics. Yeah, the point of this video, very simply, is to talk about the BTS, tell you about things that are going on, things that are happening, and to give you an update on actually some of the spiders. Firstly, my last video, I apologise. It was a very long video and a lot of people weren't prepared for that, but people wanted a complete video, so I did it. Most people received that video really well. There's a few that were not as happy about the length of it, but sorry. So yeah, there's that. So anyway, hope everyone is doing well. Thank you for joining me. To Cap90, love your shirt. Thank you. It's Tokyo Ghoul, if any of you watch anime. Yeah, things for the BTS. Yeah, I do. I don't know how much to say, because there's been a lot of things happen recently. Obviously my bike died and I fixed it and then it died again. And I spoke to them today and they fixed that problem, but now there's another problem that they've got to fix. Nothing major, but it's a pain in the ass, as you can imagine. So between that and I've had to order a new camera lens as well, because I have, this is the one that I use for my my normal sort of filming. It's a really nice lens, but it's not wide angle. So I've been talking to Petco from the Dark Den. I've ordered myself a new lens. That should be coming at some point. Yeah. So yeah, so my BTS funds have kind of been a little bit less because of trying to fix my car, which my sister borrowed, and she crashed it while I was in Budapest. My bike, I've had nothing but problems with that for the last sort of few months, and like equipment and stuff. So, but yeah, in terms of what I'm after, of course, strange and weird things. So if I can get some kind of wetters, leaf insects, maybe some more centipedes, huntsmen. I love huntsmen, so I want to try and get some more of those. And I'm actually, if they have any, I would like to try and get some more TarantulaDan, because they have my female, and I've kind of figured out if I can get a Celadonian and be lucky or unlucky enough, depending on how you look at it, to get a male, it would be from a different egg sac, and that means that maybe in a year to 2 years or so, I may be able to breed TarantulaDan myself. So I'm going to see if they have any of those there, how much they're going for. So yeah, maybe a TarantulaDan, who knows. Depends on what else is there, I guess. Apart from that, anyone's guess, I guess. You know. So hello, most people, I hope you're all doing well. Okay, so Jan, very quickly, I will get my hunt knowledge in just a second and show you that. So hello to everyone. I've got trying to read all of these comments. Scorpion spiders. So do you mean like tail strip scorpions? Like what you call them, D-Diamond, if that's what you mean. I was actually tagged in a video by Mark's Tarantulas about those. Okay, hang on. Is the audio lagging? Apparently the audio is lagging for some people. So what I'm going to do, let me put my, give me 2 seconds on, and hopefully that will fix that. So tell me is better. So hello to everyone, to West Coast Arachnids, hello to Sidex, to Terra Monster, yes, Assassin Bugs, if I get some Assassin Bugs, definitely. I believe there may be some pinwheel, I think they're called pinwheel Assassin Bugs, so maybe get some of those. Yeah, maybe some more Vinegroons, tail strip scorpions, which I have had before in the, okay, try that. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with this, it's being a bit, hopefully it has. For those of you who don't know, are camel spiders, loads of different names. Will I get one? I don't know. To be fair, my problem with camel spiders, they look fantastic. They aren't aggressive, as you know. If you've been following my channel for the last 10 years or whatever, you will know that I've had camel spiders in the past, different species. I've never been bit by one. They aren't aggressive, but they don't live for very long, which is a bit kind of crap, I guess. I might do. I'm pretty sure there will be some there, but whether I get enough, I don't know. It depends on how much they are. We will see. We will see about the camel spiders. You'll have to sort of check back. Get a snail. Oh, okay. I'm going to mention this because this is kind of funny. I was browsing the spider shop last week, as I do. I always like to look on there and see what I want to get. And they had some fire snails. They're really cool, like a really almost like obsidian black shell, and they've got like reddy black body, mulch, whatever you call them. Fire snails, and Kim asked me if they were hot. I was like, don't even talk to me. I don't know about snails, to be fair. So I will be doing a quick sort of show and tell of some of the animals. So don't worry, huntsman and some tarantulas people want to see. That is fine. I can show you that. What time am I getting to the BTS? I will be at the BTS before everyone else. So this at the BTS this year, if you want to find me, the best place to find me is with the spider shop. I spoke to Lee just like an hour and a half ago, 2 hours on that. I'm going to be at the BTS for about 8 AM to help with the setting up, and then I will be with the BTS, with the spider shop, getting them set up and things. So that's probably where I'll be, as well as maybe if Lee will excuse me to go and do bits of filming and things while I'm there, then I'll be doing that as well. So, but yeah, I'll be there at 8 AM. So look out for me when before the doors open. My plan is to do a queue run. So doors open to the public at 11 AM. So probably about 11:15 or something like that, or before they open the doors. My aim is to, gimbal in hand, have a steady pace to keep the footage nice and smooth. I'm trying to focus on my improve my my filming, but do the entire queue from start to obviously the end. So around 11:15, if you're in the queue, keep an eye out for me, because I will be coming up to get a complete shot of the queue. So make sure you're sort of waving or putting faces or giving any sort of rude gestures. Do whatever you want. So yeah, I'll be there at 8. Queue runner, so 11:15ish or before they open, and then obviously you guys will all be in at 11 AM to start spending money and buying awesome arachnids. Of course, go to the spider shop, because that's where I will be more than likely. Okay, apparently the connection isn't very good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on as well. Why the internet is being bad, I really don't know. It should be fine. So yeah, what mantis will they sell at the show? Most of the ones in the hobby, I would imagine. Hello to Hexogram, I'm sorry that you can't watch this, and good night. OBTs, I already have an OBT, so I don't know whether, yeah, maybe another OBT, but I do already have one, and they're not, some spiders I'm more than happy to get more than one of, i.e. TarantulaDan, sort of pokies, baboon spiders, attractive ones, avix, and what I'm going to call avix just for simplicity in this video. So don't correct me and say that they've been split up. I'm fully aware of that. But yeah, OBTs are not a spider where I would look forward to having 5 of them, kind of thing. So not, maybe. So yeah. So when comes Petco to you? I love you guys. You inspired me so much. So that's Dominic's Tarantulas. Hello to you. To answer your question, which actually I'm really glad that you mentioned this. Everyone, please pay attention, this is important. Petco is coming here to my house tomorrow. He's flying from Croatia to England. I'm going to be picking him up. He's going to come here, and of course we have some filming to do. I have some things planned, and hopefully, so long as something comes I've ordered, there'll be a surprise video that he doesn't know anything about, which will be really, really cool. So yeah, Petco is coming here tomorrow. Petco, we will then be travelling up to Warwick. We'll be at the Holiday Inn the night before for the pre-drinks. So if you're going to the Holiday Inn, come and look for us. We'll be there. And of course, we'll be at the show sort of first thing in the morning doing filming and whatnot. On Saturday at 1 PM UK time, I will be doing a joint live video with Petco. So we'll be like sat here and maybe do like a live Q&A, having a bit of a chat. So 1 PM on Saturday, make sure you put that down. As always, if you aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you get the notification for when we go live. This, I believe, is the first time Petco has ever gone live on YouTube in any sort of way, shape or form, as far as I know. And it's the first time doing a live video with him, so that'd be awesome. So you guys, that's something that you guys have been asking me to do. And of course, doing a live video with Petco, it's very hard because we live in different countries, but we will make the most of the opportunity. So hello to everyone. Hello to Curlicar, hello to those from South Africa and all over the place. It's awesome, you're from everywhere. Ryan Smiths, hey Dan, I got my first tarantula 2 months ago, and for my upcoming birthday I'd like to get a second. Which one do you recommend? Who's from the Netherlands, so hello to you. Which do you already have, so I can tell you what not to get? Ben is getting his first tea, that's awesome. So Martin's Tank Talk got 12 tarantulas in the last 6 weeks. That's pretty good. I think I got about 30 in one day. So you're doing well, but you've got a lot of catching up to do. Is BTS Korean singers? No, BTS stands for British Tarantula Society. So yeah, I think it might be on the wrong video. Arachnid King lives 8 minutes away, lucky you. It's going to take me about 45 minutes to get there from my house, but that's fine. So hello to everyone. I'm trying to think. Okay, here's a good question that I need to answer because I didn't mention it in my last video. The Beast Within 914 says, do you have a mantis? And this is really, really, I'm going to choose my language very carefully because there might be younger people watching. I was given 10 mantis by Peter Webster not too long ago. Wonderful man, please check him out. During moving of my animals down into this room from the previous room, I moved everything into a room because it was quite cool. You know, perfect for them kind of thing. We had a heat wave while they were in that room, and some of my spiders and all of my mantis basically died, which is it's crap. It's really crap. It wasn't. I didn't realise it was going to be that warm. It wasn't sort of forecast to go that warm, and we just had like a heat wave, and yeah. So that sucks. But I will be getting some more. You know. So let's scroll down a little bit. To Jan, I'm gonna call you Jan. How come you can't go to the BTS? Tarantula Cat, hope you can meet up with some of the other YouTubers at the BTS. Yeah, so obviously I'm going up with Petco. I know Mark's Tarantulas will be there. I'll be meeting him the night before. This Saturday will be a year since I met Mark, because someone came up to me and said, oh, this is Mark, you know, he wants to say hello to you kind of thing, and we got talking from then pretty much. But there's a lot of YouTubers that are going to be there that I'm looking forward to meeting. Of course, the Nerd Room, if any of you know Nerd Room, John Young, he's staying at the same hotel as me, so I might try and get you know, some footage with him because he's awesome. And of course, we're doing I believe there is a Discord meet, so there's like the TarantulaDan Discord group, and there's a whole bunch of them that are going to be meeting up at the show. So I'll be looking at meeting up with them, of course, and maybe have some pictures and stuff with those. Yeah, it's all going awesome. Okay, good question. What made me want to keep collecting spiders? So, I want to do this in a nutshell. For those of you that don't know this, but basically, how I got my first tarantula was, so when I was younger, I was put in foster care after the death of my mother, and then me and my brother and sister ended up kind of getting split up for one reason or another. And my little sister went to live with her family, and the gentleman that she was living with lived next door to the mother-in-law, and he bought, at the time was just G. rosea, although now it's G. porteri. He bought this male. He bought it as a adult female. He was actually a male, of course, typical pet shops. He bought this G. porteri and kept it in the kitchen so that she wouldn't come over, pretty much. And of course, she just learned to ignore it and end up she was fine with it. And so in the end, he then had no use for it, and so he offered it to me, and I bought it and loved it. And then after that, I just started, that was how it started. I went to pet shops and was looking online. The next spider I bought was I bought a Pink Zebra Beauty, the Eupalyptus campostratus, the Pocotheria, Pocotheria rufilata, the red-flaked ornamental, of course, Lacidor palpibana, the Salmon bird eater. And my focus has just completely gone on my phone for some reason. There we go, sorry. And just from there it just kind of snowballed, and that was how it happened, I guess. Bruce got some flower beetle grubs here for you and Dog Den if you still want them. Awesome, if you don't mind, I'll be more than happy to buy some of those off you, Bruce. That would be awesome, thank you. Hello to BSMK89. Please come and say hello. If the best chance to find me would probably, if I'm not walking around filming, will be at the spider shop. Although if I am at the spider shop and if I'm sort of serving customers or whatever, then that might be a little bit hard to talk and things like that. But seek me out. I will be there 8 AM. So as soon as you come in, I will already be there, and I will be one of the last people to leave the show. So, you've got plenty of time. I'm not going to be leaving early. Hello to Bug Realms. I look forward to meeting up with you. Carefree Television. Looking forward to the BTS this year. They've got a whole list. So I don't actually have a list for those who keep asking me. I don't really have a list. There's a few things that I'm after, but I don't know whether I'll get them or not. Like I said, a Celadonia, I would like to get another one of those. And then there's the odd stuff I want to get, and maybe some mature males and things. But I will get some slings to grow on, of course, as well. Did I get bitten by one of my spiders? Nope, never been bit. Beast within 914, of course, if you're willing to be patient, get a G. porcera, the Brazilian black, which mine is in this enclosure just here. It's really hard doing it in camera because it's all opposite and back to front. Yeah, get yourself a Brazilian black, they're amazing. Good question by Pat Mustard. I always get worried when I see your name because they usually Anyway, if you were Spider-Man, would you feel responsible for the great power for the sake of Uncle Ben? I wouldn't really care about Uncle Ben, to be fair. If I was Spider-Man, he would be the least of my worries. Hello to Plantyman. Have you ever been bitten by one of your tarantulas? No, I haven't. So Jess ordered a Caribbean versicolor from the spider shop today, but I'll have to wait until next week as they're doing the big show. So those of you who don't know, the spider shop are now taking a break from shipping orders. I know this because I have them on Twitter and things, but they are taking a break. They've got a lot of things to sort out before the BTS, and obviously they want to have a bit of a rest before then as well, I think. So they're not shipping at the moment. I believe they're actually, I read on their Twitter, if you don't have the spider shop on Twitter, I would recommend following them. They do post some really good content. Apparently they're entering a gimp tarantula into the tarantula cruft. So if you don't know what a gimp tarantula is, it's any tarantula with one or more limbs missing. In fact, let me get it up, and I will try and find out exactly what species it is. I think it's got I think it's like an alpalpi banner with like 5 legs or something like that. Oh, okay, I can't get into Twitter. You'd have to sort of find it. So, but yeah, they are going to be busy with the show. They really are, and it's going to be a good show. If you've never been to the show before, you'll have an amazing time. Of course, I would recommend taking plenty of money, but if not, then that's fine. My first BTS, I took like 20 quid and still came back with a box of stuff, so it's awesome. Thank you, Bruce, but honestly, if I have to. Stephen Higgs, hello. I'm sure you will see me. I'll keep my. To be fair, I can't miss you because you're quite a tall guy anyway. So so Martin's Tank Talk, just wanted to mention again on that long video that of all your teas stuff. I loved your pet hole. Yeah, that's the thing with owning tarantulas. You don't always see them. There's an awful lot where that is just how they are, and it's a pain. But then when they do emerge, it's always awesome when they've molted like 3 times and you haven't seen them. They're like this big, and then next minute they're like this, and you're like, oh wow, it is alive. Okay, Ryan Smith. So you've got the Brachycoma smithy, as I said. If you're looking at getting a good tarantula and you're a beginner, and if you don't already have the Grammosola porcra, get the G porcra. That's what I would recommend, honestly. So what would you feed very small scorpions, 1/2 centimeter in length? Give them fruit flies. Fruit flies should be fine for them. So yeah, I will have a really good time. Oh, good question. Are there any species of spider or insects that scare you by chance? No, not really. I mean, the scariest thing that I keep is my my centipede, the Scolopendra gigante. I'm not scared of it, but you have to be respectful of something that can quite literally ruin not just your day, but you would ruin you for several days, to be fair, so I don't mess with that. The only thing that really creeps me out, yeah, and this is, you might laugh at this, but the one thing that does creep me out an awful lot, for some reason, are harvestmen. I don't know what it is about them. Since I was a child, they've always creeped me out. If you don't know what a harvestman is, they're the spiders that you get on the outside of buildings, little bodies about this big, and then long legs like this, and they're just, when they walk, they kind of like bounce along. They do creep me out, but that said, if I see one, I also handle it and move it around, but I kind of handle it like, when you do the washing up and you touch some like wet food and you like kind of recoil and you want to like swish it away. That's what I'm like with them. They're a bit kind of cringy, but I wouldn't harm them. They are harmless, so it's a really silly thing, to be fair. Oh, who would win a fight between me and Trantrite? Neither, because I would not lay a finger on him, and I don't think he would either. Yeah, it would be a very boring fight because we just wouldn't fight. I don't think. How much does the Caledonia cost? It depends where you go. The last place that I saw was selling for about €500 for 1 centimeter. Whether they're any less or not, I don't know. But yeah, you're looking around about sort of £400-500, give or take. So hello to Sidex. Hope you're doing well. I thought he meant gimpers in leather-clad, chained up. No, I don't mean. I mean that may be what I'm on about, but in this case, no. You need quite a few shackles to chain up an animal with so many legs. So no, I don't think you could enter a human in a gimp outfit into a competition like that. Although that said, there may be a competition like that out there. I'm sure there are somewhere in the world. Maybe like in the Netherlands. Do I have a price range on the Brazilian black? You could, as far as I'm aware, you can pretty much only buy them as slings. I don't think I've ever seen them as an adult. If you could find them as an adult, they would be quite expensive. Slings will set you back about £20 to £25, give or take, depending on the trader, of course. So hello to those of you from South Africa. So Nikki can't make the BTS this year. Fingers crossed that she'll get to meet me next year. Has the rose-colour sling arrived today from TSS, so that will certainly keep me occupied. Okay, I'm glad to hear that you got your sea rose-colour. Maybe you can attend another show. Who knows? By the way, while you're here, I want to show you something I'm going to start doing. I mentioned this in a last video, and I'm actually a little bit annoyed by this. I ordered some photos, and they sent me like loads of the same one, which wouldn't be a problem. I mean, it's a decent photo. So let me just sort these out. But basically, give me 2 seconds. I have a whole bunch of photos. Some of you may notice some of you on this, some of you will not. If you do notice yourself in this, then please, if you see me at the show. These are just some. I've got a lot more, but this is just the recent pack that came. So one of the things that I'm going to be doing, which is something a little bit different, if you see me at a show, and hopefully you do and you get a photo with me, the photos will look like this. Obviously this is a photo of myself and Petco. This was taken last year, back when Petco had just like 4,000 subscribers or something like that. So I've got this one of me and Petco. There's me and a handsome devil, Mr. Ed Francis, who, by the way, Ed Francis, which is this gentleman here, of course, that's me, he will be with Metamorphosis, so go and see him and Graham Smith at Metamorphosis and buy some Mantis. So yeah, I got that one. Anyone you might not recognise this giant. If you've been on Discord, you will have heard of a gentleman called Charles, or Big Sea Dog, and you can see why he's called Big Sea Dog, because he's huge. This gentleman was at last year's BTS, and I don't know what his name is, so if you see yourself, come and find me. This guy, I believe this was me in Budapest at Terra Plaza. This guy travelled to Terra Plaza to meet me in Budapest for a photo, so awesome. I have this one for you. Some familiar faces on there. Of course, there's me, Nerd Room, Mark's Tarantulas, and Spider. Oh, what's his name? Spider Collector, I think his name. I apologise, I might have got that wrong. Myself and another gentleman. If you are on one of these photos, please let me know. Me, Ed Francis, and Frankus Lee, the guy in the middle. I went to his before I went to the Southeast Arachnids show. Again, I can't remember your name, but yeah, photo of you. That was at the Southeast Arachnids show. This is me and a lady called Lana, who, again, this was at the Northern Invert show. And again, Northern Invert show, me and this guy. So, quite a few photos. These are just a few of them. These aren't all of them, but I'm not going to go through all of them. My plan is, so each of these photos, if I have my photo taken with you and I have the picture, I want to get them printed off, sign the photos, write a personal message to you on the back, include it with a TarantulaDan card, like a TarantulaDan sticker, which I've got ordered, which will be here tomorrow. I've got loads of them coming, and I will be sending those off. So if you meet me at the show and you have a photo, you can then get a printed photo signed with a personal message sent to you. I thought that'd be pretty cool. I don't know of any people that do that. So yeah, if you are on that, or I've got loads, let me know and I will come and find you. What I'll probably do with these is upload the same pictures to my Facebook page, and if you're on those photos, let me know and then I can send them to you that way. Highest tarantula to keep and why? You know what? I don't really know. I would say, I don't know. to be fair, so long as you keep them correctly, none should be any more difficult than others in a sense. Right. So, God, I got loads of comments. I'm trying to scroll down a little bit. So hello to everyone. How would you show someone with a spider phobia the spiders are not evil like most betray them as? So I would say if you are in the sense of if you're trying to sort of get someone over their fear, start off with sort of pictures and things. A good person to contact for that is Ed Francis, who I just mentioned in the photo, which is, I do have a photo of him. He's the handsome devil. Where is he? If you see him at the show, go and see him. This guy, Ed Francis. Really, really good friend of mine. I speak to him quite regularly on the phone. And he actually works on sort of curing arachnophobia and other things like that. So yeah, go and see him. I might have to do a video on sort of how to get over your fear of arachnids and things. So hello to Ethan, and yeah, about £25 is what I thought. So the BTS is the British Tarantula Society. It's the show that they have every year. It's at the Warwickshire Exhibition Centre, but if you go on to www.thebts.co.uk, you can find all the information there with prices and things like that. So to Sunid, where are you from? Is it anyone local that could sort of give you a lift there or something? I don't know, just wondering. It's a shame for you to miss out because it's a really, really good show. Do six-eyed sand spiders make pets? I do know people that have them. Whether you call them a pet or not is different, you know. Do I have a funnel web spider? Yes, I do. I have the Taiwanese funnel web. But it's only tiny, so I can't really show it. So anyway, so that's that. I think I've got everything off. So yeah, if you've had a photo with me, I will be sort of signing these and come and find me at the BTS, and I will probably have one for you to hand out and give you. I have a lot more coming, and some more packs in the living room of photos that I would like to give to people. If you see me at the BTS, come and get a photo with me, and I can get these done for you in the future and get them sent out to you. For those of you that are just joining, like I said again, Sidex, sign my boobs. If you want me to sign your boobs, I will do that. And for anyone watching, he's a dude, so that kind of makes it okay. And then also makes it kind of not okay in another sense, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm not going there, guys. I'm just sort of going over things for the new people. It's this Sunday, the show. Yeah, so there's that. Petco's coming up tomorrow. Live video with the Dark Den Saturday at 1 PM. So make sure you join us for that. That will not be a super long video. I will probably limit that video to half an hour because me and Petco have got a really, really busy day. We've got so much stuff to do. So yeah, it's it will be kind of like a half an hour video to have a chat with us and whatever. So with that said, I think I've got over most things I wanted to say in a sense. Oh yeah, another thing. I've lost my bearded dragon, and that's genuinely not a joke. I don't know how, but I came home from work today and she has escaped and I can't find her. But she's in the house somewhere because all the doors are locked. So she's just hiding somewhere. But she will be hungry. I actually have I have a tub of these on the floor, which hopefully these will kind of attract her, and she will come out of hiding because she will get hungry. So Northamptonshire. Okay, well that's the opposite way from me. I don't know what to say. I mean, if there's anyone that could give you a lift from that end, or like trains or something, I don't know. But if not, I mean, there are sort of shows up north, so maybe catch up at one of those shows. Hello to Mark said. That would be awesome, Sidex, except I don't think you would have access to my house. And also, you don't actually know where I live, so So the most expensive tarantula available on the market would be between two spiders, I believe. The first one is, of course, I would say is the T. Celedonia, which for a 1 centimeter specimen will set you back about £500, give or take. The second spider is the Panther species Solaris. Solaris. I think that's how you pronounce it. Me and Petco had this big discussion about this in Croatia. But I believe it's Panther Solaris, which again sell for about sort of £500 for a sling. So I think those two at the moment are the most expensive at the moment. So what time is where he lives? So Petco is an hour in front, so it's like 7:30, 19:30 p.m. for him. She won't get eaten by a tarantula because if you've never met my bearded dragon in person, I often get worried that she might try and eat me. She's got an amazing appetite. I think she's probably just behind the units. I will dig her out later, but I haven't had time tonight because of doing the live video and stuff. So yeah. Hello to Lucy's Little Critters. Lucy, will you be there on Sunday? That is my question for you. So Nichan, I want to thank you and Petco for making such awesome videos. I had arachnophobia and decided to get rid of it by buying myself 5 teas. I got them since 1 month and I am pretty calm with them by now. Awesome. I'm really good to, I'm really glad to hear that me and Petco have, I guess, inspired you to get over your fear. And it's an irrational fear. I mean, it must be, having arachnophobia must be horrible for people that have arachnophobia. Of course, I don't understand it at all. Like, as far as I'm concerned, these could be like little kittens kind of thing. I love them. I keep checking underneath in case Andy's there, but she isn't. And I need to slow down, I'm stuttering, sorry. Okay, Philip Simpson, micro crickets. Yeah, sorry, let my mouth catch up with my brain. Micro crickets should be fine, absolutely. So the live stream isn't tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday the 18th. So it's Saturday the 19th of May at 1 PM UK time. Okay. So I will put a thing on that on my Instagram. So if you head on over to my Instagram and follow me there, I'll put a post up, and we'll give everyone like a 60-minute sort of countdown till we do it. I don't know what we're going to do. We might sort of sit here and just chat. But yeah, of course, join us for the live stream. So Tarantula Cat, her baby dragon tries to eat her too. Okay, so someone wants to see the centipede, so I can do that. Oh, okay, Lucy, when we're going, that's a shame, Lucy. Hopefully see you at another show. Yeah, I like herping. Herping's awesome. Mature male can't scurvy geniculata. I don't know anyone, sorry. So hello to Aiden Games, who has asked for a shout out, and hopefully he'll be attending the UK next year. So hello to you, and hopefully you can make it next year. Yes, to shout the joy, I do still jump occasionally. That never goes away. If I'm feeding or doing something and they sort of bolt out or do something unexpected, even having a large collection of tarantulas and having spent so much time with them, you know, you never fully relax. You can't. You have to sort of still be alert to tweezers and things. Herping is keeping sort of reptiles and things like that. What's the best UK bait? The best place to post if you are wanting to get to the BTS and you're from that area, go onto the BTS main page on Facebook and maybe put up a post. Whether anyone there will be able to help you, I don't know. If not, try like Tarantula Keepers UK or something like that. They may be able to help you there. Okay, so you're going to the Southern show next year. The Southern show is November 21st. I can't remember which one it is. It's the Sunday down in Brighton. I'm going to that. I absolutely cannot wait. That's going to be awesome. Of course, that one is Invert Shows UK. so I'll be there, of course, doing the setting up and things, and I'll be there doing all the filming and stuff. I really cannot wait for that show because it's the same people that did the Northern show, which was a few months ago, and I had a blast. So yeah, I'll see you there. Excuse me. Yeah, nature videos, of course. I've already got a couple of those planned in the very near future, so stay tuned for nature videos. Okay then, I think yes, I will be on Discord later. If you would like to continue chatting to me after this, I will be on Discord, which you can find the link for that in the description of this video. I'll be on there shortly, because I've got a lot of stuff to tie up on there. Kim, did I find Ramsey? No, I don't know where she is. She's here somewhere. She can't have gone out because I was the last one to leave my house for work this morning, and she was in then, and I was the first and only person back. So she is in the house, just don't know where. She'll get hungry, she'll come out. So to Daryl 9000, no, it's fine. If you're tired, it's fine. Angel Bugs, awesome. In fact, I believe. Give me just 2 seconds. No, they didn't do that actually. That's really annoying. I've got one of these for Harley signed this pack, which will be signed, and I'll give it to Harley when I see him at the show. So I've been asked to do a shout out to the Gultang Arachnoculture Facebook group, if that's how you do it. So hello to you guys. I think I may have just butchered that, to be fair. The Southern Show is just called Southern Show. So if you go on to Facebook and type in Invert Shows UK, if you go on there and then it gives you the shows, there's the Northern Show that was recently, you got the Eastern, Western and the Southern Show. So all the information is on there. Hello to Kirsty Webster. Yeah, I will look forward to seeing you. I need to give your dad a call, by the way, because I have a guest. I have a patron of mine, Sidex. He's coming here on Monday to do some filming with me, and I would like, if Peter is free, for him to come and visit. If he's free and available too. I thought that might be quite cool for him. I don't offer everyone to sort of come here to check my collection and things, but I would like Peter to come and have a look and things. Yes, Tarantula Cave. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it'd be different, and for the people that take the time to come and seek me out, I figured it would be a nice little keepsake for them. It doesn't cost anything. It's just a case of a quick photo, and just something a little bit kind of that that you guys can keep. I thought it'd be just something a little bit different. So how she get out? I don't know. Now someone said they just saw Ramsey behind me, but I don't think she is behind me because I would hear her. So but now I'm starting to get paranoid. I don't think she is. I don't know where she is. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is Angel Bugs, Petco is staying here with me. Yes, I got him a really nice little double blow bed, which he's gonna love, hopefully. And yeah, he's gonna come here, do some filming, collab, like when I went to Croatia with him and we did some videos. He's gonna come here and do the same. So yeah, pretty awesome. So right now, people are saying that she's behind me. Is it actually behind me? Because I don't know. I can't see her. And it's really making me paranoid because I can't see her. You do know that Ramsey's my bearded dragon, yeah? Not like a spider or anything like that. Right, so I think I've done enough talking. I think I've mentioned everything that I wanted to mention. Oh no, there's one more thing. One more thing to mention. In the last video, if you managed to watch it towards the end, I did the video, the update where the orb weaver had eaten the babies, which is really, really. No, I don't play Fortnite, by the way. So yeah, the orb weaver Nephila ate the babies, which is gutting to say the least. Yesterday she has constructed a new exact. I don't know why she'd eat babies and then do another one, but that's what she's done. So it's pretty awesome. Yeah, I will. I'll definitely. I'll be calling Peter later on to have a little chat with him. And I think I just heard her. Either that or I'm just hearing things. I don't know. So, with that said, people have been sending in some requests for. Is she in there? No, she's not. I'm getting really paranoid now because I don't know where she's and it's really annoying me. This cup's amazing. You can't really see it yet, but it's a bit rude. It's awesome. So that's everything I've got to say. BTS this weekend. Petco's coming tomorrow doing collab live video at 1 PM on Saturday UK time. Orb weaver has done babies. Photos will be signed and sent to people that I know who they are. The rest will be kept until I do know who they are. You can see me at the BTS, come find me, get a photo, and I'll do that with you. Requests. So you guys have sent me quite a few requests on what to show you guys. So I'm going to do that, and the first thing that was requested is this, which is actually out as well, which is pretty awesome. And of course I can't really get at it because it's a bit. Oh yeah, one more thing as well. One more thing. The BTS, if you're going to the BTS, I'm going to be entering my T Caledonia into the Tarantula Crufts. So if you go there and you want to see what my Caledonia actually looks like in person, she will be there for you to observe and have a look at. So yeah. So Huntsman is the first one. I do want to get some more of these, not necessarily the species, but here is my girl. I absolutely love these. And for people that don't know, this is the species that I used for my logo, because they're just absolutely amazing. She's only small, bless her. So yeah. Most people, if you want to help me out, of course, don't forget to like the video and check the links in the description. That really helps me. So yeah, Huntsman Spider, hugely underrated. I think they're not aggressive, they're not sort of venomous. They are very fast, but they are wonderful. So, and she's molted. Like, I think there's like there's about 3 or 4 molts in there, and I just haven't bothered getting them out. But she's fine with that. So yeah, that's the Huntsman, which has been requested. Of course, while I'm actually over this, another invert that gets requested a lot, but it doesn't tend to get much attention in the spotlight, is this, which I'm going to try and get this out, but if you have one of these, don't do this, please. So this is my African predatory beetle, and you can see the difference in size from this compared to the, a lot of people keep the Egyptian ones, which are probably about half the size of this, but this girl is where you can see she's a big beetle. I mean, compared to my hand, she's pretty big. I don't know whether you can see the mandibles on these. You might just be able to see them. If this bites you, it will hurt. And also the lifespan of these, people keep asking me. This female is 3.5 years old, so she's doing quite well. But she's also getting really pissy now. So I'm going to put her back, place her on the substrate, finger on the shell, and then let go. So she can't turn and bite me, and she's back in her enclosure. So for those of you that have been asking me how my beetle is, because people think that when I film my videos and edit them, it can take me days, even weeks to film, and because I work on different videos, I can be working on lots at the same time. So footage can be filmed previously. So people think that like I have this beetle and I use it in a video, but like it's because I haven't done an update on it that it's dead. And it's like, no, I just can't update you on everything in every single video. So yeah, excuse me, that is the African predatory beetle. If you are able to get a predatory beetle, get the African ones because they are awesome. I mean, the Egyptian ones are good as well, but the African ones are bigger and they're a bit better. I won't bother trying to get the OBT out because, of course, that doesn't actually ever come out. Yeah, the next request that I had, of course, was the Centipede. So if I just move all of this, and the snake's actually out as well, which would be awesome. So the this girl has not been out. I know this is a female centipede. Let me move the camera up. Sorry. So yeah, I know that this is a female centipede, and I've called it after Lee, which of course is a male. I assume Lee's a male anyway, but yeah, I just called it Lee because it was fun. She's actually right in the burrow, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to sort of show you her, which is a shame. And she only ate a few days ago, so I'm not going to lure her out with food because I want her to be hungry for the weekend, because Petco's coming and I really want to feed her. So I can't really show you the centipede because she's in her burrow and I'm not willing to dismantle her enclosure. So yeah, there's a lot of people that don't like centipedes, and one of the main reasons for that is because they are escape artists. They will get out of the tiniest sort of crevice if they can. This enclosure has maybe a 2 mil gap, if that. I think that's even being generous. So there's no way for the centipede to escape from this enclosure because I really do not want that. Believe me, not this particular species anyway. I don't really want anything to escape, but it does happen from time to time, of course. The crab, of course, is doing really well. If you saw the video of that eating the mature male Wapapora diverspies, it's doing well. Obviously molted, mature male, and well, the breeding pair of the G pork grapes, which are ready. The Coelobrachys species of the electric blue has actually been out like quite a lot recently, which is pretty good. I have some black beauty stick insect eggs as well, which is pretty awesome. Oh yeah, another thing that people have been asking me to do an update on, because people kind of again think that this has died and that I'm just using old footage of it to kind of show you. As you know, a lot of YouTubers have bought Pac-Man frogs, and you know, most of them have sadly died. So I just want to sort of very quickly just sort of show you, oops, my my Pac-Man frog. You can see her just there. She's actually getting quite big now. She's eating really well, and yeah, yeah, she's awesome. Oops. Sorry. I don't really want... I think that's probably the most exercise she's done, like, ever. I've never seen her move so much. But that might have been because of gravity, you know. Yeah, Mark, how's the situation with the bike? So, the bike, originally the radiator blew, obviously. I got that fixed. Then the clutch broke, which was the last bike video that I did. Then I got that fixed, and the clutch snapped. So I got into a garage. Shout out to Cry Bank Motorcycles. They've had it in. They fixed the clutch. I spoke to them today, and they pointed out that I've had some pistons, I think they said. Some pistons have gone or something like that. So they've got to fix that now. So I don't have my bike back just yet, which is a shame, but hopefully once I've got the pistons sorted and the clutch has already been changed, my bike should then be pretty much back on the road ready. It's a pain because it's just like expense after expense after expense, and it's kind of a bad time because of like with the BTS and everything, but I've had to sort of go into my BTS savings almost to try and sort of, you know, get it sorted. It's one of those things where it's like a little bit of money and then it's like more and more and more. But you know what? That's part of owning a motorbike. You know, not only that. While I was in Budapest, on the Saturday that I was in Budapest, my sister borrowed my car while I was out there because I didn't need it, and she she crashed my car, and my insurance called me and were like, "Oh, you've been involved in an accident," and I was like, "No, I was in Budapest, you know, with Petco at the time." I was like, my sister was driving it, and so I've got to get that sorted as well. So pretty much, absolutely crap. But yeah, that is that at the end of the day. It is what it is. For those asking what my bike is a Suzuki GSXR. So it's a very nice bike. Have a shower. Make sure it needs to be pumped. So yeah, it's an awesome bike. I absolutely love it. The stickers aren't everyone's sort of cup of tea, but that's fine because you guys don't have to ride it. I do, and I love it. So it's a great bike. Roll on the summer because there will be some bike footage. Some bike riding sort of montages, you know, sort of coming up very, very soon, of course, because yeah, with the good weather, I need to get out and ride it. T-Sturmy, where's my T-Sturmy? Yeah, oh yeah, my T-Sturmy actually fed on the. I don't know. To be honest, I haven't checked that. The last video I did, I haven't read the comments on that yet. I've started to, but. Because I'm trying to get things sorted for this weekend, like I've got so much to do. I've still got to pack. I've got some new equipment that I ordered weeks ago finally coming. I've got the photos to sign and get those sorted. I've got a pack ready. I've got shopping to do. I've got to get my spare enclosures ready for my BTS pickups. Yeah, just loads to do. So I haven't. My plan is probably later on tonight after I've been on Discord, I want to sit down and do commenting and stuff. So yeah. So, Thoroughfro's a Sturmy, Burgundy Eagle-Eyed Bird Eater is in here. Now, I can't see it, and in all honesty, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it out, which is a shame. Because he's actually done a burrow, and I don't like digging spiders up. I think that's really, really unfair. So, I will just see if I can just... Is it in there? Oh, actually, it's down the bottom. Tweezers are at hand. Let's see if I can... So, let me just tilt this the correct way. That ain't gonna work. Okay. Right, that's what I'm gonna do. There we go. So here is my Burgundy Eagle-Eyed Bird Eater. actually out and about, you can see it's going to molt, which is kind of expected because of the meals that she's been having recently, which is awesome. Put the gimbal back down. Of course, I'll be taking my gimbal with me this weekend. So yeah, I would actually do with giving her a good spray. I'll probably do that later on, to be fair. Because of, so yeah, that's the Goliath bird eater, or the burgundy Goliath bird eater. And I can't really, I don't handle many spiders, to be fair. There's the odd one I will, but as I explained in the previous video, spiders to me now are more like fish. You know, you sort of observe them and things. So that's that is her. I'd love to rehouse her into something not quite as opaque, so you can actually see her when she's out and about. The velvet worm, I did an update on that. It escaped and I found it and it had dried up and died. So, gutted. Hello to Ashley Scott. Yeah, loads of mishaps with the bike and stuff. You have a diamond diadema. Now, I don't have one of these, but Mark actually tagged me in something to do with those because he didn't think I had any. I don't have any at the moment. I did have a colony of some, but they died off after a few years. And I did, of course, have Mr. Tickles. If you haven't seen Mr. Tickles, go onto YouTube, type in TarantulaDan Mr. Tickles and watch those videos. He was awesome. He was massive. But, of course, he did die as well. P. Metallica is... She's in this enclosure up here. Let me just... P. Metallica is in this enclosure, but she won't be coming out, unfortunately. So Sidex has sorted out an animal room, which is awesome. My house spider's doing good. It's still in the little crevice where I left it. It's eating mealworms and seems quite happy with that. £8 for cord bark tube at Pets at Home. That's a rip-off. If you go to the BTS, you can get like loads of cord bark for like really cheap. Don't have a T Blondi. Yeah, I wish I could have showed you her, but obviously I can't. Obviously there's the slings, the Trichopelma species Columbia's in there. Chromatopelma cyclobescens, T. Celedonia is up there. What I like about this enclosure, the way I've got it set up, if I just sort of use this and just pull it out just a little bit, and then I can slide that up. If I tilt it the right way. Still can't get it in because my hand's in the way. But yeah, that's the Celedonia, of course. Huntsman, Beetles. There's the Linnathel Phalanx in there. You can see it's actually webbed up, started to web up really nicely. A communal with all of the cockroaches on the side. Don't know if you can even see half of these, but you can see there's a few of them on the side there, which is awesome. Still can't see Ramsey. Don't know where she is. I'll give you a look at this particular spider. So, yeah, you can see there's an egg sac over here. You can see that. And then there's the next one, which is there. Is it there? Can't see where I'm on the camera. No, there. So, yeah, two egg sacs in there. And Botfoy communal, which is awesome. They're doing really well. There's the display tarantulas. Don't think the nude's out at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. And we have let's have a look in here. Try and get some of the water off. As I smash the glass off loads of metal, of course, because that's exactly what you want to do when you've got And you've got thingy, is it in here? Oh, there it is. Hello, you okay? Come on. You're looking a little, you should look like you could do with having a bit of a bathe. I love these. They're like really. Come on, go and have a swim. Come on. No. Yeah. So yeah, there's the Chinese fire-bellied newt, which is doing well. I've only got the one at the moment. I would like to get another. Is the pump on? It is. As you can see the ripples there. So yeah, put that back on there because I don't want another thing escaping. Oop. Yeah, I want to give myself I want to get another one of those. Because I do really like them. And actually, another thing that you guys seem to enjoy, shall we say, is of course, let's have a look at the comments. Sorry, I haven't read the comments for ages. Sun Tiger's up in one of the back ones. How long does TarantulaDan live for? Hopefully a long time, considering how much I pay for it. Never been bit. If you have a tarantula with like a cyst on its abdomen, usually they will mop them out and they should be okay. I wouldn't mess with it or anything. Zelda. I'll show you Zelda. Yeah. Here's Zelda. She's pretty big and she's actually got quite, not aggressive, that's not the right word to use. But I said we're going to use anyway. She's a bit of a pain to be fair, but she's a pretty big girl. I wouldn't like to be food being fed to her, I tell you now. I really wouldn't. So, let's see. Okay. Actually, Scott, if I could get just one animal, what would I get and why? Which one? Well, hang on. Which would I choose? If it's a spider, I would have to go with Zelda, my LP. She's my favourite, so that's the one I keep. Just because she's big, she's bulky, she's a great eater, really good display tarantula. She's always out. She does have a hide. She doesn't use it. She doesn't need it. She's big enough. So yeah, for those reasons, I would choose her. Okay, thank you to SulleyGSXR. Peter should be fine for Monday. So thank you for giving Peter a lift. I do appreciate that. Of course, I will go to the shop and make sure I get plenty of banoffee pie for you and Ebs. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Luke asks, how often do you realistically want to be feeding a albopilosum juvie? Once a week, once every 2 weeks should be plenty. About academic work. No, I've not done anything academically. That said, that's not something that I haven't considered or thought about. I would like to, what's the word? I would like to pursue this in an educational way as well. I thoroughly enjoy learning as much as I can about not just spiders, but like, you know, all animals. I enjoy it. I've always loved animals, and if I could educate myself better and get some kind of sort of paperwork for that, then that would be great. where I go with that, I don't know at the moment, but I'm sure that, I mean, there's like university courses and things I could maybe look at getting onto, so yeah. Okay, Em's done a happy dance. I'm glad. I will make sure to get plenty, and anything else, side X, that you want to let me know by tomorrow, and I'll go shopping tomorrow. I'll get it all here, so when you come, we can have a snack when you come check out the collection. Oh, hello to Mark's Tarantulas is here. How's it going, Dan? Hello to everyone at the BTS soon. Can't wait to see you, Mark. I'll see you on Saturday night if you're there. So someone wants to see my Leech, which is fine. Oh, very quickly, how often do you feed Zelda? Once a week, depending on what she has. I'm probably going to be giving her a good meal this weekend, in which case she won't eat for a couple, but yeah, she should be fine. Yeah, once every sort of week or so. So yeah, the Leech, excuse me, people want to, Olivia says that she's basically been shouted at, I think. I hope everything is okay. If you'd like to talk, I will be on Discord in, what time is this? I'll be on Discord in about sort of 5 or 10 minutes, and I'll be on there one night if you would like to talk. You can find the link to my Discord in the description of the video. Yeah, I've had a very question which I'm going to answer, well, show you rather, the last thing I'm going to show off before I end the video, because of I have stuff to do, of course. Very busy. Yeah, people want to see the Leech, so this is the enclosure. It does need a clean out, to be fair. The Leech is currently disguised as a pebble at the bottom, and yeah, of course the Leech is still alive and well, and it feels really weird. I'm going to try and describe how it feels before I get it out. It feels like a very rough, rubbery tube. I don't know how to describe it. It's like imagine like an elephant's trunk, but smaller. I'm not doing a very good job of describing that, but yeah, it is awesome. I do like this Leech, and oddly enough, a lot of you guys seem to really enjoy this as well, which is good, because that's kind of one of the reasons that I bought it, of course. So the trick to getting the Leech out, what I always do, is I try and create like a bit of a current almost. Switch my hand around in there to try and come on. Like, you guys can't really see what's going on. Come on. There we go. Let me just tilt the camera so you can actually have a look at what I'm trying to do, because it's very too far. It is very difficult to sort of show this, to be fair. So let me just tilt the camera so you can see. There we go. So the Leech is currently down here. Come on. In the bottom. So I'm going to try and get my hand underneath it. But it's kind of gone right into the corner, I can't get at it. Come on. I don't want to pull it too hard, because I don't want to hurt it. Which is a bit of a pain. They're not the easiest things to get out, because you can't just grab them. Because of course, while this end is doing the exploring, the other end is, you know, like latched on, and you can't just get them off. So let's, there we go. Has it moved? Here we go. See, this is what you don't see on the videos. You just, all you kind of see is the, you just see it out. You don't see how long it takes to kind of get it, you know. It's just sort of having a feel around on my fingers, but it's not actually Come on. There we go. Got it. Finally. It does take a little bit longer than what it takes to get like anything else out. Try and keep on camera. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tilt this down so you can see the leech, because that's sort of, you know, but I want to try and keep it low so that you can actually see it. A little bit lower, I think. Wrong way. So yeah, this is the leech. It doesn't hurt when it sort of sucks on at all. I can't describe how it feels, but it's not unpleasant. It's just very strange. Kind of like a big rubbery earthworm, I guess. It hasn't, as of yet, it's never sort of latched onto me to feed, you know. I'm not going to lie, I wouldn't mind it doing that, to be fair, because it'd be pretty cool, but yeah. I do like this. It's one of those things that at first I thought it was going to be really sort of creepy and horrible, but it's just not. If you get a chance to own one of these guys, I'd recommend it. And I'm not saying get them and just handle them just for fun kind of thing, but if you're interested in owning something completely different, you know, I would really, really recommend it. And the thing is with leeches, you see them in films and things like that, and they're, you know, attacking people and stuff, but they aren't like that at all. You know, all this one's just trying to do is just sort of have a bit of a feel around. Put a bit of water in there for it. Make sure I keep it nice and moist. So yeah, this is the leech. For those of you that wanted to see it and have been asking me if it's still alive, do I still have it, all that kind of stuff that people ask a lot of me. Yeah, I do still have it, like I said. Make sure we get plenty of water in there, try and keep it nice and moist. It's kind of like a living slinky. Oops. So yeah, that is the oops, don't go on my table. And yeah, to put it back, just once it finds the water, be in there and it'll be quite happy. So yeah, there you go. That was the medical leech, and you can see it didn't bite me. I'm not bleeding, anything like that. And they're not unpleasant to own. They really aren't. You might think that they are, but they are surprisingly. 2 seconds. Gotta get a towel because my hands on the table are all wet. Yeah, they're surprisingly. I'm going to use the word adorable, and a lot of you might be thinking, "What the hell are you on about?" But they are really, really, they're really cool animals. So yeah, if you do get a chance to get one, yeah. Okay, apparently my flies are done. So yeah, with that said everyone, I'm going to head off now because, like I said, I'm going to have a drink. I'm going to jump on Discord, continue talking on there. I have a voice chat, which I'll be heading straight into voice chat, so if you want to talk, I'll be on there talking. Maybe later on I'll get the webcam out and have a webcam show. Not in that way, but again, the same kind of thing. Chatting and just showing off animals and talking and stuff like that. So thank you to everyone that has watched. This is kind of a bit of a ramble, to be fair, but that always happens with me and live videos. It's a good opportunity for me to talk to you guys properly. So with that said, thank you for taking time for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment, but on live videos, I can't see the comments after the video's finished, so that's a shame. But definitely leave a like if you enjoyed this, and please feel free to check out the links in the description. I have a PO box if you want to send me anything. I have a Patreon if you want to support me. I have social media and things. And with that said, the next stream, remember, Saturday at 1 PM, myself and Petco will be here. Don't know what we'll be doing. We might sit and talk. We might be doing animal stuff. Who knows? But yeah, I will see you on Saturday. And of course, if you're going to the BTS, hope you have a great day of the show, and I will see you all there. So take care, everyone, and I will see you in the next video.